All right, have and have not slash if loving you is wrong fans. This is going to be again, speculation video, kind of like the video I did about is the haves and the have nots returning on January the 7th, speculation video. Same thing here, but this time what I'm doing is compiling information from Hollywood Reporter, Verity. I think they're articles on both of their websites, as well as IMDb. And again, speculation on my part, because according to IMDb, Have and Have Not Season 7, aka the deadliest season ever, is listed to have 20 episodes. And according to tweets from certain cast members, as well as information from the Hollywood Reporter, If Loving You Is Wrong is allegedly supposed to have 12 episodes in Season 5, which according to the Hollywood Reporter and other sources, which are in the media, not private conversations, the final season is said to be 12 episodes. So with that being said, I need to make a couple of disclaimers up front. Number one, I am only speculating when these shows will be coming on the air. Okay, so this is speculation on my part. Number two, I'm going to run with the theory that, you know what, Tyler Perry, let's not have him run both shows at the same time. You know, like if Loving You Is Wrong coming on like a day after the haves and the have nots. Let's say he does what he did this year, where you had the haves and the have nots, then he had If Loving You Is Wrong, then you had the haves and the have nots, and then we had a 6-month break. Let's just hope he doesn't do that next year. For the sake of simplicity, what I'm thinking is, what if he does one part of Have and Have Not Season 7, one part of If Loving You Is Wrong Season 5, the second half of Have and Have Not Season 7, the second half of If Loving You Is Wrong Season 5. That's kind of how I'm thinking this is going to work. Now, another thing to take into account is this year, If Loving You Is Wrong did start Wednesday, but after a couple of episodes, it shifted over to Tuesday nights. So let's just say, for simplicity's sake, Have and Have Not is Tuesday, If Loving You Is Wrong is Wednesday. So I just want to lay down the ground rules just to kind of get that out there. So going by the calendar, now what I'm going to do is theoretically split it up where, you know what, Have and Have Nots airs 10 episodes, then If Loving You Is Wrong 6 episodes, Have and Have Nots 10 episodes, If Loving You Is Wrong 6 episodes, to make it all even. Now remember, I feel like my theory is going to be way more streamlined than how it actually will turn out, because keep in mind, season 6 was only 9 episodes when it was allegedly supposed to be 10 based off IMDb. So I'm taking some liberties here. Now, going by the calendar, if the haves and the have nots started off January the 7th, then it would end on March 10th. That would be the mid-season finale, season 7, episode 10. Then If Loving You Is Wrong, going by the calendar, and remember, I'm taking some liberties here, just assuming the show will return the following week, as opposed to, oh, the haves and the have not season finale is Tuesday, and then tomorrow on Wednesday, If Loving You Is Wrong season premiere. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say the show picks up the following week. Remember, speculation, I could be wrong. So If Loving You Is Wrong season 5 episode 1 starts March the 18th. 6 episodes later, April 21st. Then we get to the back half of the haves and the have nots, starting April the 28th through June 30th. June 30th being the season finale of the deadliest season ever. I believe the title is called The Reaping. Then we have If Loving You Is Wrong, July the 8th through August the 12th. Which actually sounds about how we used to do things, where, you know, the haves and the have nots would kind of stop late July, early August, and then be off the air until January. I think this is actually a good thing. Like, theoretically, based off the Hollywood Reporter, if this is the final season of If Loving You Is Wrong, I think it would be appropriate for that show to end Tyler Perry's own program for the year of 2020. And to be honest, when you think of it this way, let's say theoretically the haves and the have not season 7 ends on June 30th, July, August, September, October, November, December. We would also have a 6-month hiatus like we did for 2019. However, we would have If Loving You Is Wrong taking the reins for a little over a month. That way, the back half of the year, yes, no have and have nots for 6 months, but we would also have If Loving You Is Wrong to fill in the gap. And then we'll take a few months off and then come back for season 8 in 2021. I think that's appropriate. And keep in mind, I'm not even including Tyler Perry's content on BET. I'm specifically talking about OWN. So theoretically, guys, this is how I laid it out for 2020. I don't know how it's going to go. Remember, I'm just speculating, but I think this will be a great way for Tyler Perry to map out the haves and the have-nots and If Loving You Is Wrong next year on OWN, starting from January the 7th, ending August 12th. And this is me, taking a lot of liberties, like, oh, let's not say there are any breaks, like Have and Have Nots ends one Tuesday, If Loving You Is Wrong starts the next Wednesday, and so on and so forth. So let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? I mean, if I'm right, I called it. But then again, remember, this is just me looking at IMDb, magazine articles, and taking past patterns that Tyler Perry has done. Remember, like this year, the 2019 lineup is completely different from 2018, because 2018 in January, we started off with 3 shows each week. Have and Have Nots, If Loving You Is Wrong, and The Pains. And then after March, If Loving You Is Wrong disappeared for a year. The Pains like kind of flickered on and off throughout the year, but the Haves and the Have-Nots gave us like 30 plus episodes in 1 year, which is something we never had. And then in 2019, If Loving You Is Wrong came back for less than 10 episodes. The Haves and the Have-Nots took in 2 portions of the year, but then we got a 6-month break and we're all losing our minds over it. So there is no telling how things will look in 2020. But honestly, the way I laid it out, this is how I would like for it to work out. So just my opinion. If you agree or disagree, I hope you take a moment to hit that thumbs up button. Comment your thoughts on how and when do you think the shows will return. I know a lot of people will probably be mad. It's like, Jeremy, no, don't make the show come back in March. And when I say make, I mean, don't say that. Don't say it's coming back in March, because if you do, that means the show will be gone for almost a year like it was this year. I can completely understand. If it was my choice, I would love for If Loving You Is Wrong to come back during the back half of 2019 to give us something to tide us over until the Haves and the Have-Nots. But I'm thinking Tyler Perry's like, look, I want to give you 2 new shows on BET. That should do the trick. And those shows, I feel like those shows dropping next month, they're going to be looked at with a very critical eye, because it's like, you're telling me we don't have the Haves and the Have-Nots or finding out Alex's baby daddy drama to deal with the Oval and Sisters. And that's me kind of speaking for fans who are very aggravated at the loss of their shows, because a lot of people, like, I don't even watch OWN anymore because there's nothing for me to do on Tuesday nights on OWN. So yeah. Also, I think I mentioned this already, aside from liking and commenting to help fight YouTube's algorithm, if you are new, please subscribe. It helps the channel, trying to get to 100,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.